Hello, my friends, and welcome to One Credit Classics. This episode sees us go all the way back to 1987 to a huge adventure on a dangerous alien planet. This is Metroid on the NES. All bosses, no deaths, under 1 hour. Metroid is an action-adventure game developed and published by Nintendo. The first installment in the Metroid series, it was originally released in Japan for the Family Computer Disk System peripheral in August 1986. North America received a release in August 1987 on the NES system in the cartridge format, with the European release following in January 1988. Set on the planet Zebes, the story follows Samus Aran as she attempts to retrieve the parasitic Metroid organisms that were stolen by space pirates, who plan to replicate the Metroids by exposing them to beta rays and then use them as biological weapons to destroy Samus and all who oppose them. The game was developed by Nintendo Research and Development 1 and Intelligent Systems. As you can tell from the title, this game would go on to pioneer the Metroidvania genre, focusing on exploration and searching for power-ups used to reach previously inaccessible areas. It was also famous for being one of the first video games to showcase a female protagonist. Its varied endings for fast completion times also made it an early popular title for speedrunning. To get the best ending, you need to beat the game in under 1 hour, and that's exactly what we're going to do. We'll kill all the bosses, try a few cool speedrunning tactics ourselves, and also try and get that elusive best ending sequence. Let's go. Right then, my friends. Let's do this, shall we? So I'm going to do a few things first. I'm going to set a few bits and pieces up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start the game, right? And then when I start the game, I am going to start a timer. That should show up. Yeah, that's working. So I'll close that. Close that. And then we should be all good. Solid. So, God almighty, get comfortable. Gonna be a lot of that. So, if we were doing pure speedrunnery type stuff, there's a lot of things we wouldn't do here. Wouldn't kill these. We didn't want to keep going. I've had really bad luck with them, to be honest. The reason why I was trying to kill them was to try and get extra energy, because the difficulty curve on this is quite weird in that it's inverted. That it's really, really tough at the start when you've got no energy and haven't got a lot of power-ups. It gets easier as the further you get through it, you know? I'll take that, it's an extra 5 health. Can we get... No, we can't. Can we, heck? Should make that, yeah. Touch. Right, let's keep going. So we're going to go up from here. As I said before, like, we have got a bit of time. I've been workshopping a few different bits on this game in terms of times and tactics and boss kills, and we have got a bit of time to spend, and it makes sense to kind of spend a bit longer in these earlier bits where you'd only be saving a few seconds anyway to kill these earlier enemies, because it's very easy when you haven't got any energy. It's just very easy for stuff to go wrong, you know. And for it to go wrong disastrously quickly. Like if you get stuck in lava or something. So straight away we're on double health. What we're going to do now is we're going to go through to the... if I was really pro, I'd have it set up so the light change colour to like a yellow now. But, I mean, that's too much effort. It nearly killed me sorting that timer out, to be honest. It nearly killed me sorting that timer out. Come on, that's unlucky. Go on. Nothing. I mean, one of you. There you go. Bro. Nearly. So. That was good. Missiles. Gonna go back through. You can go to Norfair, you can get to Norfair down there, but we're not gonna go that way yet. Gonna leave that. Just because. Levels. Warn you in advance, there's going to be a lot of level shouts on this. What problem I've got there is I think they're glitched in there. Thought I'd get it. Yeah, I did. So we go back up. Now you can see we can collect missiles now, but my maximum is 5. So I can't actually get any more than I've got. We need to collect more missiles like the one we collected to increase our missile kind of capability. Ooh, calm down. We're right here. Gonna go all the way through to the end. Up one to get the bombs. Then we're gonna come back through, get the freeze beam. Tough that bit is. You can see why we collected that extra health now. Do you know what I mean? That's not ideal, but there's a bit more health through here. In a bit, actually. We get a first energy tank soon. I think it's after this bit, actually. Or is it? Do we go through and round? I never quite remember. I'm sure it's here. That's another thing. Like, in my head, yes, in my head, I'm 100% sure of all of this, right? When it comes to actually playing it, it's so mad how your mind just plays tricks with you. I think that's one of the big strengths of this. Like, obviously, I'm coming to this now, you know? Like, the first couple of runs that I did to get myself familiar with the game, I used a map that I found that was taken from one of the ones of the manual. So I used that to get myself familiar. And then I did maybe 8 or 9 clears without the map. So I could try and get my head around how it all worked, you know? It's a shame I could do with one of that. Do with it. Because I'm gonna need, there might be a bit where we have to farm a bit, you see. This music's so iconic. Considering it's only like 6 notes or whatever it is. Levels. I'm not gonna jump over him because it's just needless damage. Although I might have to soon. No, I'm alright there. Missiles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me in quickly before them 2 turn up. Yeah, fine. Shot. Bit of tea while I'm here. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to bomb these 2. On the off chance, touch. What a touch that they give me missiles. We need 5 missiles for the next bit. What an absolute touch that is. We've got enough. Right, so we go back down the way we came. But now, as you can see, we've got bombs, which is good. We're at full health, full missiles, so we don't need anything else. But we're going to go back down. And now what we're going to do is we're going to get the freeze beam, which is... It's a Metroid staple in it, really. But we need to make sure we do it on the right one. Because it's very tricky, this is. In terms of, there's 2 bits that look exactly the same. Obviously, that's on purpose, you know? They don't want you to find your way, obviously, through. What we're going to do is bomb this bit. Can't remember which one. It's one of these. Be one of these. There you go. Going to fall through. Get a hit. That was part of the plan, obviously. And again, 2 hits. Like 2 at. Levels. To get the freeze beam. An essential part of Metroid. The funny thing, or the unusual thing with this one is the fact there's another beam you can get called the what's it called? It's the wave beam, or it's or the something beam. Anyhow, it's basically like it's a waved attack that splits your bullets in two, and they do more damage. But there's just no reason to get them, you know. Okay, so that's that. We're gonna go back up. Now, bomb jump, pro. There's something about the freeze beam as well. When you hit a shot like that, when you just fire one at random, and you end up catching something, it just makes you feel so pro. It's one of the great things about this game for me. Like that, pro. Do you know what I mean? It's the fact that it's such a legitimate good shot. Not like that one. But you catch one and you're like, here he is. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go back upwards. Now, bugs. We're going to fall down here. There'll be a lot of this, don't worry. It's not golden axe. Do you know what I mean? I love that. It's not golden axe, we can get it at that levels. Kill these on the off chance we get any missiles. We need another 5 here. This is the last bit, or one of the last bits of life. One of the last real bits of like missile kind of farming-y bits we'll have to do, and you don't really have to do it here, but I'm doing it here because it's a bit more kind of convenient. Get it. So what we'll do then is we'll go through. I am tempted. Should we try? Let's have a go. I can get. I suppose I could try and pop. Alright. Made me mind it for me there. Come on, missiles. You know you want to. Or maybe you don't. Maybe the fact that you don't's the problem. This is a lot of good luck. If I don't get any soon, I will. I mean, there we go. There might be missiles near, to be honest, because there's a lot of these things. Come on, missiles. No, you want him. Nothing bad. Right, I'll have a go here. Alright. Let's try first wave, which is really tough. Might have got that. Might have frigged it. I'll soon tell you. I think it's going to go down to the next block. No, we haven't got that. I don't know. There you go. Pro. So. I was going to show you a door glitch then, but this is kind of safer, really. But what you are going to see now is quite a bit of farming. I say quite a bit. I mean, till I get that. Touch. But that's the Varia suit, means we take half damage. Massive. Basically doubles your health. you know? I'll kill these while I'm here. And then we'll go. Now, in terms of farming stuff, missiles-wise, we're good now. So you see that only took 4, it was doing 8 before. So we'll go back down through here now. Yeah, that's it. The other way of getting through there... Oh, come on. The other way of getting through there is you can glitch one of the doors. You basically shoot the door, then you step inside the door, and then it closes on you. And you have to wiggle up and down really fast. And you can clip through the screen, basically. But it's a massive risk doing that. Because you can soft lock the game, basically. Hey, up. Which obviously is a... well, it's pretty far from ideal, isn't it? Nice. So that'll increase our range of missiles in terms of... so we can carry 10 now. We need to get up here. Oh, that's unlucky. I don't need to bomb jump, but you have to get. Nice. Through that. Now there'll be an energy tank here. We're okay. Now we're going to drop all the way back down. Back through to the blue bit again. Another bit of another kind of tip is if you get stuck in lava, like the panic thing is to just slam the jump as quick as you can. And I get that, I completely get that. But you can't actually perform like a full jump until you're standing still. So, and especially with the Varia suit, the lava or the whatever it is on this level doesn't do hardly any damage. So the best, as counterintuitive as it seems, what you need to do is just stand still. But it's easier saying that, right? When like you fall in the lava and the game's like, you really start to panic, you know? Now there's another weapon we could get here, right? But I don't really need it, to be honest with you. I'm going to save it till the end of the game, I think. Because missiles aren't a thing now, in terms of they aren't a problem. I don't use missiles to speed the clear up. I just tend to avoid most things. See there, look. So wait till the... that's better. I know we got it, but we couldn't have got past that otherwise. Okay. You go back through. We're going to go back the way we came, basically, to the start. Okay, so this is where we started, right? What I'm going to do is there's one more energy tank up here. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it before we go through. So what I need to do is go all the way across here, all the way back to spawn this thing on the ceiling. Time the shot right. Solid. Terrible. There's that me on parlor games the other night. So what happens now is, well, we can get under here, can't we? And it is time for the next zone. Some people call it Brinstar Depths. So I've seen it labelled as that on different bits I've been reading at it. Most people call it Kraid's Lair, because Kraid's the monster who lives at the bottom. Hands down best music in the entire game. I'll be quiet for a bit. Incredible, isn't it? Tell me that ain't levels. I don't have to do this, but I'm gonna go through here just to get the extra missiles. Nice. Didn't even try it. Touch. Never mind. I'm gonna duck here and try bowl down here, see if that works. Oh, that was nearly so pro. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hug the left wall. We've got to try and get back up there as well. That's the tough bit on this. So this is the prototype of this. Kill the first one, walk in, spawn the second, and then you can get by bouncing on that. And I got a cheeky damage boost. Now, if you're low on health or missiles or whatever, you can farm these. But we're doing alright for health, so mini boss time. So, Kraid. The plan is to freeze one of his kind of spike type things. There you go. Get under like that. And literally just bomb his head off. Bomb his jaw off. Right. Touch. I love throwing a cheeky wink when I do something that's a bit pro. So you can see how many missiles we got now. Missiles aren't an issue anymore. Now this is the tough bit. So many different ways of clearing this. That's not one of them. Right. Much easier with it. Okay, so then I'm gonna get this. Hang on. I'm gonna go to here first. Wait for them two to clear. Got a bit of time, so it's not a problem. Let's go to it. That one will fill in now. Fuck off. Just once you can get the rhythm that you need, you're fine. It's when you respawn with one like that. No problem. That's a problem. See, time isn't an issue here. Jesus. Luckily, we saved a bit of time with a few of the other tactics that we've employed, so we need to, oh yeah, I need to pull down here, don't I? Go to the left, up and round again. Like I say, remember, kill the first one. Freeze him. Touch. Mess that up, but never mind. We'll take it. Oh, touch. The problem sometimes with freeze beam is you can freeze stuff so you can't actually get past it or through it, which, as you might imagine, is an absolute nightmare. Like, you can block jumps off so they're not possible, you know. I'm gonna go out here. Taking a few hits there, but energy not a massive worry, to be honest. Oh, Craig's Lair with your magnificent soundtrack. Hardly even knew you. So that's Craig's Lair. So we're going to go back now. Back the way we came. Substantially better equipped. We've got the Varia suit. We've got 81 missiles. Now 83 missiles, stand corrected. I thought it was going to be another 85 missiles. Don't need to do this. Could have been a bit quicker because we had that little mishap trying to get to the wall, didn't we? So we're going to go back this way, are we? Yes, we are. Yes, we're going to go here. I'll get that. See, that's a problem, because I can't clear that yet. So we'll go, no we don't, we go up. Yeah, up and across and then down. See, I can't tell you how many times I've done this. But still, because there's no real, like, distinguishing features of a lot of this. You've just got to kind of go off your memory, you know? Make a mental note of these things. It was funny as well. I'm not going to use it, obviously, but like, if you got an autofire pad, this emulator that I use uses autofire on a different button. Obviously, I never use it. But if you do that, you can make Samus move without her legs moving. It looks really funny, to be honest. I'll show you in it. I've got a corridor here. No, hang on, I'll just do it, Luke. Just make me laugh, that does. So this is where we got the first missile from. That cheeky damage boost. Right. Onwards. We are going to get 2 items from here, 2 power-ups, and then we're going to move onwards to another lair. Oh, this music's heavy. We're going to go through here, through this fire-looking room. See, a lot of times here where you're in really tough spots regards. You end up just having to get hit, you know. And the problem with that is if you haven't got the Varia suit, is that... Alex, hang on. Perfect. There you go. Problem is if you haven't got the Varia suit, you take a lot of damage here. And the other great thing about Metroid is the fact there's no hard and fast rules in terms of which way you go round through stuff. So I've seen loads of runs where people go different ways. People do this first, you know? And why not? Yeah, if it works, why the hell not? But we are on our way to get some power-ups. That's what we're going to do. Okay, so there'll be 1 power-up in here. A staple of the Metroidvania games, the higher jump boots. See, that's what you need if you want to get the Varia suit. Unless you're going to do the ice clip that we did, or unless you're going to do the door clip. That's the one. Yeah. Come on. That's unlucky, innit? I don't think I can do that either, do I? There you go. Hang on. Perfect. Back through. See, moonwalk, hang on. It does look funny, doesn't it? Right. So we're going to go up here. Too late. I might make it there though. Yep. And then we go straight through it. Goes up again. It's not. Last, or second to last power, we'll get screw attack. Get the window a bit more. Red hot, isn't it? There's a lot of heat sources and all. So you can see now when I do a jump, I'm surrounded by that kind of field, and what it does is it basically kills most things. Calm down. Hit me about 10 times. That would have been. So we're going to go back through here. What I'm going to do now is fall all the way down here, I think. This is the bit where my memory gets a bit hazy. You'll have to, like, bear with me. I'm sure it's this one. Yeah, it is. It's this pull ball looking one. This should be crates. I guess down here. I know where it is. Ridley's lair. Fairly straightforward in terms of a boss fight. See, didn't let myself sink then, so I wasn't able to jump as far straight up. So, not this one. This one. Through here, room with, yeah. Now this room with all is really hard without the freeze beam and or the screw attack thing. I mean, it's tough to get the timing right. Should be alright. Perfect. Bounce. Right, Ridley, me and you. Have I blocked myself in here? No. Didn't mean to do that. Just need to absolutely gun this thing. And then take a step back when the fireballs start unfreezing. Problem. Not massive, but... Well, step back a sec. Refreeze all these while they're at a lower level. Now it's me and you, son. I wonder why I can't from them, man. Ridley takes 90 odd hits. That many. I'm gonna go this way. Fair enough. Full health. Now here's the tough bit, right? The tough bit is remembering which way to go. I know it's exactly the same way I came, but a lot's happened since then, you know? So, across here. This is the top room with all the spiral things. That's better. Love that. Off. Nice. Much better corridor section there. Now I need to go up. Third door. See, this is where it gets difficult because the screen obviously wraps around itself. this is where we are. We're through here. Touch. Can I get that? Leave it. Not worth it. Onwards. Back up. So we go back up and round. Now, I'm going to try and do this. No. Right. That's the quick way of doing it. Through the room full of pool balls. Like that. Right, let's go up. Gotta go all the way up, right? Frick that. That one. Yeah, that's the second one, right? Bollocks. But you see what I did? See, like, by letting myself fall, you get the grip to be able to jump properly. When you, like... well, panic jump, basically, to use that expression again. You put yourself in a tough spot, you know? Where do we go from here? It's up. This is just up and out, right? Yeah, solid. Onwards! Okay. So I need to go a certain way now. I forget that while it's about, like. Alright, calm down. Levels. So, that was, yeah, so that's down there. I'm trying to remember which way it is. I'm sure it's up here and left. Let's find out. I'm sure it's up here and left, and then, yeah, it is. I know it is. Moonwalk. So we go. Last power up. I only use this because it makes a lot of the endgame bits nothing. A lot of the endgame bits are a bit more forgiving. I don't get it while I see how it could slow the game down. And if you go, the thing is, if you're like, oh God, if you're min-maxing these things, you know. But now you see my bullets go the length of the screen, so. Gonna go back further upwards. Get that. Even though it's only 5 out, but I didn't see why you wouldn't. Another cave. We'll lose 5 here, will we? No. Get that. Might as well get missiles anytime you see him. Yeah, we're not going to stop to collect anymore. Very generous with the amount of missiles. So what happens now is these statues appear. And we head onwards to the final the final stretch. I start and fall to the left. And to the right. Shot. 10 to get through here, I think, is it? Got it there. Only way to kill them is to freeze them and then shoot them with missiles. Alright, done there. Nah, I was stuck there. Let's do this. Last boss. Shot. How it works is those things, Zepatites they're called, they respawn. It's a risk. Hang on, no, it doesn't matter. It's alright. Bollocks. Not bad, I think, can I? Just about. A couple more of these left to do. We're going alright so far. Alright. Not a problem. Calm down. It's alright, it's alright. There we go. That's the one. Didn't mean to do that, press the wrong button. And that's it. Let's get out of Dodge, shall we? Alex, it's alright. And that, my good friends, is Metroid done. No death, all bosses. Holy shit. Oh, we did it, didn't we? Great. You're fulfilling your mission. Pause that and read it yourself. Best ending. Best ending. Do you know what the best part is? I can't check my app to see what the time is. Right, I'll do it now. No, I'm not gonna. Do you know what? I'm not gonna. I know it's under an hour. That's all that matters. I'll have to find out what happens when we watch the video back. Look, right? Like, every day is difficult, right? Every day we get up and we have to do stuff that we don't want to do a lot of the time. But when we go to bed in the evening, right? What we need to know is there's something that we've done that's made a difference, right? Something that we've done. It doesn't have to be to anybody else's life. It can just be to your life, right? And that one thing can be putting the time in to beat a game like this that's not meant to be beaten like this, you know? Like, beating games like this makes us better people. Makes us 100% better people. Because you go to bed doing shit you couldn't do when you woke up, you know? It's like me learning how to bake at the moment and make fucking cakes and bread and stuff like that. It's a skill, you know? It's something that I didn't have at the start of the day. And it's shit like this that is the same thing. Like, 3 weeks ago, I couldn't do this. And now I can, you know? And now I can because I've put the time in and because I've got good at doing something, you know? It's just... These old games, like, are a fucking metaphor for the way we should live our lives, you know? We should all be like this. We should all, like, put the time in to things like this that are worth putting the time into because it makes us better people, you know? We're better human beings for doing this shit. I promise you we are. It's just fucking... It all comes out when I get it clear, you know? But why the fuck shouldn't we do stuff like this, you know? It doesn't have to be the end. That's the best part. It never has to be the end, you know? Thanks to everybody who's been a big part of this, you know. Thanks to all the people I spoke to about this. If you're not on Patreon for Kane and Rinse, I'd go check them out because it's their podcast that I kind of heard this on, you know. Like we just get better by doing shit like this, you know. We really do. Right, I'm gonna start my timer now. Stop. Right. Okay, and then the game should carry on. I don't know if I press start. Oh, we're going straight back to the start. Without the suit, is this? Touch, but with all the thingies. Oh no way. But huh, interesting. I've got screw it. I have as well. Touch. Right, I'm gonna wait here. Right, my friends, what is left for me to say? Nothing much. I feel like I said it all there at the ending. I don't know what the time was we did it in. Somebody put it in the comments. God almighty, these games, they just help me feel more alive, you know? Like, if you can put the time in to do a game like this properly, the rewards you get will be massive, you know? You'll feel better as a person. You really will. I joke, me and McKeel always, when we talk of Video Wizards, I said a while ago, it's the safe states of the refuge of cowards. I think that's quite funny, to be honest. And it is kind of a bit glib, but in a funny kind of way with a game like this. I'm not saying you're a coward for using a save state, but what I'm saying is, if you use that to get your way through a game like this, then you'll never feel what I felt then, you know? You'll see the ending, you'll have seen the parts of the game, but you won't piece it all together. You won't feel what it felt like to be running up that kind of maze of platforms at the end, you know, knowing there's a time limit. You won't know what it feels like to put your time into this and get better and better and better, you know? You'll have an experience of it, not undoubtedly, and you'll have played it through and you'll have got the ending. But until you've played these games like they're supposed to be played, and yeah, I'm playing on an emulator, but this is it's as faithful as I can play it, you know? Like in terms of the spirit of how the game is supposed to be played. Until you've done that, I promise you there's a piece of your gaming experiences with games like this missing. 100% there is. That's from personal experience. That's from, like, before I did one credit, save stating my way through big games, getting to the end and feeling really empty, you know? And then playing them through again properly and being like, oh shit, yeah, this is what it's supposed to be about, you know? This is the whole point of all of this. But yeah, that's enough of it. That's enough of me, right? You take good care of yourselves. Check out the links in the description box. There is Patreon if you want to get involved with Patreon, get exclusive stuff, get free stuff in the post, get exclusive videos, pick the games you play on the stream. If you shop on Amazon, get yourself on the Amazon affiliate scheme. You don't. That sounds terrible, like I'm trying to say your pyramid scheme. I'm not. You just click on it and buy stuff like you normally buy on Amazon, and we get a bit of money for it. It's nothing massive, but it's nice for me because I get a voucher every now and again, and I can chib a bit of that voucher to the king of the timestamp himself, Prince Watercrest, and I can buy some cables and stuff for the channel. There's a PayPal.me link if you want to shoot me some cash. I am currently in the middle of moving house, so I will send it straight to the solicitors. And if you're a fan of all things energy drink, protein snack, or protein powder based goodness, then get yourself on musclemoose.co.uk and use the code OCC25, my friends. That is OCC25. That's a thing now. 25. OCC25 for 25% off the tills. I'm going to have a can of Diet Coke. That's wrong, obviously. I'm going to have a can of refreshing blue raspberry muscle mousse, and then I'm going to figure out what we're going to do next. But I promise you, hand on heart, whatever it is, we'll do it properly, right? All right. Take care.